Okay, let's see. All right, this is my first live, so trying to get everything all together and everything. So, hey, how's everyone doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So, all right. We got a few things for auction tonight, and so we'll try to start off. I'm trying to do this from my phone, y'all. So this is going to be fun. But this is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm waiting for my husband to bring everything in. See if I can somehow. Yeah. Okay. So I think the first thing, I guess we'll start with the auction. A few people in here. Waiting for some more to join. Let me get everybody organized. So how's everyone doing tonight? Everybody doing good? So I have a few isopods and some other stuff to auction and just trying to see how this app works. So this is my first time. I'm trying to hold this phone because I do not have a stand. So just got off work literally. So anyway, I know where to set this. Fun times. All right, we'll go ahead and start the auction. All right. Okay, I'll start with the orange clowns, and I'll show you all the orange clowns. Let me get my cup, but I can show you what they look like. All right, so we'll start the auction on that. All right, so these are the orange clowns. So this is for a 10 count of orange clowns. Let me see if I can get them out of here. But these are examples right here of the orange clowns. So, hey, how y'all doing? So that is for 10 count of those. And they're pretty decent size. So, yeah, they're pretty decent size. So, yeah. But that's the orange clowns. I'm trying to find somewhere to stand this up at. Yeah, I can't find nothing. Anyway, all right, we got a few more seconds on this one. On the orange clowns, we got a few more seconds on that one. Okay, we'll run the next one. All right, the next ones are glaciers. Okay. So, Well, very few I breed. Right now I have citrus, but I also have citrus, Neros, and red monsters soon, hopefully, very soon. So, but right now I have citrus seeds. And I have 20 at the house that'll be ready in August. I have 3 left now. So, yeah. These are flavors. These are, they're only hiding. Alright, so, we have to put this together. Alright, so, let's give it a ball right now. Hopefully, there he goes. Alright, so that's one of the green fruit there. But that auction started, so let's put 10 of those. Yeah, I'm sorry. Probably my voice. I had oral cancer and it's really hard sometimes to talk loud. But yeah, I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry. I'm using my phone so I don't have a mic really. It's just the phone. So I'm trying to talk as loud as I can. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's the glaciers. It's a 10 count. So, and that's one of them there. So he's walking around, but that's one of the glaciers there. Okay, I guess we'll go on to the next one. Okay, I have to go, let's see. This is awkward for me, y'all. All right, right now I have the Yetis. Let's see if I can find those. Yeti. So, I have, let's see if I can figure this out. It's hard to do this with the camera, but there's Yetis in here. There's the Yetis there. But anyway, that's Yetis. I have 10, it's a 10 count of those. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, it's really hard. The tone is just not, it's supposed to be decent, but it's just, I don't know what it is about the mic. But yes, that's the Yetis. And, yeah. I can't even tell how long the seconds are on this. I guess it's already done. Yeah. All right. Let me see what else I have. What bearded dragon did you say you breed? Right now I have citrus, hypocitrus leatherbacks, and hypocitrus regular. I breed Weros, which I have some Weros that should be hopefully. I also breed Rankins and Red Monster, which the Red Monsters haven't. She hasn't laid yet, so I'm still waiting for that. She should be hopefully laying soon. So, but for right now, all I have is my citrus. I can show y'all one of them. Let me show y'all one. Okay, this is one of my babies here. I brought 3. This is one of my babies. Here's the male. He's a hypo citrus leatherback. Beautiful little baby. He was born May 13th. But this is one of the babies here. I have 2 others. They have tail nips. I had a famous baby bearded dragon in the incubator that nipped 2 of my babies. And I named him Billy Butcher, by the way, from The Boys, because he's kind of a butthole to all his siblings. It's not this one, by the way. I already sold the one that we named Billy Butcher, but this one here was, luckily didn't get bit, so tail's intact. But I have 2 that with me that were nipped, so they have missing a tail. But anyway, this is one of the babies, and then I'll show you the other 2. The other 2 one got nipped by Billy Butcher, and one bit its own tail because there was a doobie on the end of it. And if I hadn't seen it happen, I would never have believed it, but it literally bit into its tail. So he's missing a good chunk of his tail. But Okay. All right. So here's the one that bit literally his own tail. And if I hadn't seen it actually happen, we were feeding them, and it was on the dubia was on the end of his tail, and he just turned around and nipped his tail. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never had anything like that happen. I literally had to call my friend Michael, who breeds dragons, and I'm like, "Have you ever heard of this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've had it happen twice." I'm like, "Well, we got the tails completely healed up, but yeah, it's crazy. It was the craziest thing I've ever encountered, actually." And then here's the other baby. This one was got the very end of his tail by Billy Butcher. It's completely healed, but yeah, Billy Butcher got him. So yeah, this is a big boy here. This is one of my bigger babies. So yeah, but they're all male. So yeah, but yeah, this is a male. This one's a male. This was one of the smaller ones. So, and you can kind of see he was my biggest in the clutch. Do I still do BS2? I do, but not right now because these little fellas are eating me out of the house at home. I have 22 hatchlings, and then I have four of these left. I'm keeping one of them. So yeah, my dubia colony has significantly gone down from these fellas. These guys have got it. But and these guys are currently for sale also. They're all 100. Yes, they're huge eaters. Yeah, people don't realize how much money you put into feeding babies. It's like people are like, "Oh, you make money breeding." No, not really. No, when you feed babies, they kind of eat you out of house at home. But yeah, they eat a lot of dubia. Well, dubia, crickets, black fly larvae, and vegetables is what these guys eat. But yeah, they eat a lot. Yeah, I do have the parents' pictures. I would have to send them to you. It's on this phone here, but I do have the parents' pictures. The mom is I don't know if I can have a way to post it here, but the mom is she's a beautiful leatherback citrus. She's 100% het for zero, and the dad is a yellow citrus. He's standard scale, so but they produce some really pretty babies. Yeah, he's just standard scale yellow. He's like a yellow citrus tiger, and she's a kind of an orangey peachy yellow and yellow hypo citrus leatherback 100% het for zero. But yeah, she's really pretty. But I can get pictures for you. It's not a problem. I just can't do it because it's literally on this phone, and I'm using this phone. But yeah, just if you'll like message me later, I can be glad to send you the pictures of the parents. But yeah, there's 3 total with me tonight, and I would say they're all 100. But yeah, say hey. All right. So I have some isopods. I also have, I don't know what else y'all would need to see or want to see if you're interested in, but can I see the back skin? Sure. All right. Oops. He's like, what are you doing? There's baby 1. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's baby 2. Okay. And there's baby 3. Let's see if I can, yeah, there we go. All right. Anything else y'all want to see? Oh yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I also have harnesses for bearded dragons. So I don't know if anybody's interested, but I did bring my harnesses.
Different designs.
I have different designs. Yeah, I have different designs. These I can make medium and small. These all I have more, but these all fit an adult male. I mean adult regular size bearded dragons. So right here, and these are 10. So I have several of these. And these are all harness type. Bearded dragon harnesses. I imagine probably other lizards the same size. These are bearded dragon harnesses. Harnesses for bearded dragons. Let me see if I can get Aria. Y'all can meet my Aria. Come here, buddy. Okay, this is my disabled boy Aria. He's missing a leg. So basically the harness is basically just goes on. Oops, get the on camera. You put his little arm through there. Put his little arm through the other hole. He's kind of a big boy too. So this is like, he's a big boy. But, and then you just lower, I can't really show you because it's kind of hard to do for one hand, but you just basically tighten this up to where you need it. And it's basically a harness so you can keep up with them. So it's like that. Oh, thank you. He's my baby. This is my baby. He's my number one. He's my ride or die. This is my baby here. He's running all over the place right now. He's like, let me free again. But yeah, this is Aria. So I've had him the longest. And yes, he does have a little bit of, what is he called? Oh, what kind of bearded dragon is he? He is a, what they used to call sunfire. They really don't breed too many of this color anymore. It's been a few years, but he's a leatherback. I guess, red, orange. They called these, when I bought him, he was called a sunfire. Yep, it's old school. And that's what he is. It's what he was called when I bought him, a sunfire. So I've had him for a few years. He's about to have a birthday. So yep, sunfire is old school. You're absolutely right, Jay. But yeah, that's what he's called. I don't know what you call him now. I guess he would be orange, orange citrus. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what they used to be really popular, the sunfires. You don't really see them anymore, but he's got a pretty coloring. You don't see this color anymore. And he's got the dark, those stripes right there turn so dark when it's sunny outside. He gets really dark tiger stripes. So he's got I guess he would be like an orange citrus tiger, is what they would call him, a leatherback tiger. But yeah, he is.
That's the start of it all.
Yeah, he's what started me. Do I breed him? No, he's got some genetic issues. He's got an underbite, so the breeder didn't want him. And she pretty much gave him to me. She actually scrapped her breeding program right after selling him to me. I guess she had a bunch of bearded dragons with underbites. So he's never going to be bred because of the underbite. But yeah, he's got some genetic issues with that. But, yeah, he won't be ever bred. I have a rescue that has muscular dystrophy. So I have a few that I don't breed, but yeah, oh, he went that way. He's free roaming. But anyway, yeah, so I don't, he's never going to be bred, as well as like Moxie, who has muscular dystrophy. She'll never be bred. So there's a few I have that are just pet only. But then I have a few. I have a gorgeous red monster named Loki. I have a beautiful, trans 100% red monster leatherback. She's do I have other bearded dragons? Yeah, I have 17. My husband just shook his head. Yeah, I have I guess I didn't name them, but we're not going to go there. But I have zeros, I have whiplets, I have red monsters, I have reds, I have babies. Yes, I have 20 babies right now that'll be ready in August. And then I have the 3 I just showed that are left from my batch of 13. Looking for a few more monsters and zeros. Yeah, my red monster, she hasn't laid yet. And my zero, I have Reros, hopefully that Lilith will be laying soon. So because I have a whiplet and she's a zero. So
Need a bottle of water?
Yeah, my mouth is dry.
Okay.
but yeah, hopefully that'll be soon. So just I guess like just check back. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram as Kimmy Cat Exotics. So just keep checking. Yeah, water break, just talking. My job is cakes, so I talk all day, and then I'm on this talking. It's like okay. All right. So
You study genetics.
what else did you all want to see? Because I
You
was
study genetics.
Huh?
You study genetics a little bit.
Oh yeah, I had to study. Yeah, you have to study genetics with bearded dragons to understand. People don't understand you just breed anything, and you can't do that. You can't. You have to understand how genetics work.
So you actually select some different ones.
Oh yeah, everyone's selected for a reason. I don't. It's head to head, or it's it's not.
It's not a jungle in the house. You
yeah, that's true.
You genetically match them up.
Oh, where are you?
So you get high quality.
Oh
lizards.
yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. But I had different stuff. This was I didn't know what y'all wanted to see. This was my first live stream. I'll probably get better at this as I kind of get along. But I do have isopods. I have granulatums, anemones. I have cappuccinos, red pack chongs.
Terry cow.
No, I have king pandas, orange vigors, Oreos, glaciers, yetis, chocolate zebras. So yeah, I have a few. But and then I have the three of that, and I have some. As I said, I have the harnesses, and I don't know those who collect these, but I have these little Stanley toppers that I make for cups, and so these little fellas, they're $5. And then I have my paintings that I do for. I actually started this because I couldn't find. I decorate my bearded dragons enclosures, so I actually started this. Yeah, his apartment. My husband calls it apartment because he does have an apartment. But I make these little paintings for enclosures. So
What's
I have.
the back look like?
Huh?
What's the back look like?
Oh, it's just the back. You can put sticky tape on it.
It's cool.
Yeah. So I made these different little paintings for his enclosure, and it started me. I actually sell these pretty good, but.
They're little canvases, right?
Yeah, they're just little. This is water-based acrylic.
They're canvases, not just
Yeah, they're
cardboard.
canvas. Yeah, this is canvases. They're actually mini
High quality.
canvases. But I have these, and they're just a couple of beach scenes that I paint. It's for enclosures. So those are $5 each. I don't have my red monster female with me. She's at the house, and I would say she hasn't laid yet. She's on my Facebook page or my Instagram. I have pictures of all my bearded dragons on there. She's trans, so she's got the black eyes. She's really cool looking. She's almost purple. She's so dark, but she's on my Facebook page. And I would say my Facebook page, if you look at Kimmy Cat Exotics, it's on there. And so, but I only carried the babies with me and my disabled dragon because I don't leave him at home by himself. He has a tendency he's missing a leg. I didn't know if you noticed or not. So he has a tendency to flip over and by accident try to climb stuff. So I don't like leaving him by himself. But anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, that's, I would say I don't know if what y'all wanted to see. If you're interested in the isopods, if I had anybody here tonight interested in the isopods. But I have, no, there was no such thing. You're right, Jay. There was no such thing as red monsters. We had just the red lines or we had sunfires, it was just the citruses, which people would call like lemons or dunners. Yeah, I have a dunner. I have a red dunner. He's really pretty, but I love dunners. I love their patterns and the way. I have a leatherback red monster dunner, and she looks like Indian pottery. I literally have a picture of her on my Facebook page. She has the coolest patterns I've ever seen. She's still a baby. She's only like 7 months old, but she is she looks like Indian pottery or something. Yeah, we got more morphs than I could count, Jay. You're right about that. It's like sometimes it's really hard. You literally, like, I had to take classes for genetics to understand all these different morphs that are out there and what's recessive, and it's so much going on. It's like really a lot when it comes to the different morphs and what all's happening nowadays with the different, because there's like red lines and Chinese red lines and red monsters, and it's just all this different stuff coming out now. But yeah, it's a lot, and I've had to learn a lot about bearded dragons and about
Sphinx.
about what I started off with, was like the basic stuff, and then when they start adding all this, it's like wow. Yeah, I ended up getting 2 red monsters. Yeah, I wonder about that because I have a dragon that's his name is Willow, and he is ginormous. He is I don't know, as far as like from what I understand, I don't know nothing really about the giant German line because it's I know it's like people say it's extinct or whatever. I really don't know a lot about it. I haven't really done a lot of studying. I know it's like it's like been bred out of the lines or whatever, but I do have a really big. I mean, he is huge. He's like on me. He's all the way down, but he's like I think double the size. He's Arya's half brother. He's double the size of Arya.
Sweet.
Do they have certifications for German giants? I was going to say, I really don't know a lot about German giants. I just know that, there is some bearded dragons that are way bigger than normal, but because Willow's huge. He's my biggest bearded dragon. He's like 26 inches from, head to tail into his tail, but he's a giant. He's ginormous, but he's my biggest boy. But I really don't know a lot about German giants. Yeah, I got into it wasn't an online argument with a girl, but I was just like stating, what I heard. It was just crazy. But anyway, I don't know a lot about them, but I know like they used to exist and they were really popular at one point, and then they were like it's been bred out or something. So yeah, but yeah, I would say I don't know what everybody is interested in seeing, or if y'all are interested in getting on the bearded dragons or. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, a lot of you're right. Well, the community could be very heated conversation too. Yeah, you could get into some really some people really get on their soapboxes and don't want to climb down. So yeah, you're right. It could be really yeah, very heated. That's a good word for it. Heated. You're absolutely right about that. All right, where are you go? Do you see him?
He's probably on the table on.
Okay. Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
It's fine. But anyway, so what are y'all interested in seeing? Y'all want to see the isopods a bit on those? Did you want to see dragons again, or what would you wanted to see? Because I would say this is my first time doing this, so I'm trying to get a feel of how this works, and because I've never really done anything like this before. So it's hot here, y'all. Summer, South Carolina. But I wanted to get a feel of how this worked, and thank you, Jay. You're too kind. I have no idea. I feel like a fish out of water over here. But I'm trying to get a feel of what works, what you're interested in seeing, and how this works exactly, because this is my first time actually doing a live. So just kind of give you an idea what y'all are really interested in seeing, and if you want to go through the isopods or just list them, or how you want to do this. But yeah, or see the bearded dragons again. I'm kind of open, or just hear me yak on and on. There you are, Arya. There's my boy. He was free roaming, unfortunately.
He's cold. What
are you doing, bud? But yeah, just let me know what you're wanting to see and what we're wanting to do, and yeah. So anyway, as I said, we have isopods and we have bearded dragons, and I have the harnesses, the Stanley cup toppers, and the paintings right now. So just let me know if y'all want me to go ahead and start trying to. Let's say again, as like I told you, I have several of the isopods. They're all going to be 10 count, and we have that. And I'll say then I have the 3 bearded dragons, and I have the other stuff that I mentioned. So just let me know what you're interested in seeing, and maybe suggest some stuff, because as I said, this is my first time doing this.
Can you sell the kits? Isopod kits?
Yeah, I mean, I have isopod kits.
Can you sell them?
Yeah, I sell them. Yeah, I have Isopod kits where it includes everything. For
What they cost?
it's 35. But yeah, it's the vented the little 6 quart enclosure isopods. It's the dirt that which I get the dirt from oh, what is his name? I'm blank.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's a guy that specializes in actual isopod dirt, but yeah, I do
And they
sell the
come with little
kits.
balls.
Yeah, it comes with everything. Yeah, the leaves, everything. Yeah, you're right. It does. But yeah, I would say I do have more isopods. I brought just what I can bring for right now. But I'll say just let me know what y'all want to do. Most of them 10 count. The cappuccino is a 5 count. I can do a 10 count, but I'll say I have the cappuccinos, the Yetis. Again, I have the red Pak Chong, anemone, granulatums. I think I have was pronastiums.
What's the baby blue ones called?
Baby blue. What are you talking about?
Powder blue ones?
Oh, I don't have that.
You don't have them?
No. Forciella laevis, king pandas, glaciers, orange vigors, chocolate zebras. Uh, yeah, so I have a few that I'll tell you these are my favorite, and I cannot pronounce these things because I know everybody tells me I pronounce them wrong. So
You pronounce it.
I don't know if it's
What do you call
Gestroy. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yes, Troy.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I always pronounce it wrong. I don't
We'll show them how it's spelled.
know. You're funny. So I can get him over. These guys. I love these guys so much. I have 3 bins of these. This is what started me. They're really cool. Gestroy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I've heard 3 different pronunciations for it around here, so I'm not really sure anymore. But I think they're really cool. I don't know. They're one of my favorites. And then I have the orange clowns. So yeah. But anybody want to? They'll say. Anybody want to see the bearded dragons again? If you're interested, or anything else, just let me know. We're going to go ahead and continue to put the isopods on, or what do y'all think? Because either way, it doesn't matter to me. Anyway, I don't know what y'all are interested in. I got the granulatums here. These are really cool. I don't know if you can see them or not. I put it in there. Those are not snacks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's like, thinking it's snacks. No snackies. No snackies. Those are not snackies. Those are my isopods. No snackies for you. As I said, he's missing part of a leg. Gus' sibling did that, apparently, and part of his tail. So, yeah, he's missing that. And he has an underbite. I don't know if y'all can see it. See? He's got that little, there he goes. See the underbite? That's why I don't breed him. He got the underbite. I talk about you. I'm sorry. Okay, let's put you down. Let him run around again. There's a little loop around. He'll go to sleep good tonight. All right. But anyway, so I can show the bearded dragons again if y'all are interested.
Yep.
That's cool. Come here.
What does it look under him?
Huh?
What does the underbody look?
Oh. Yeah, he's just a regular little boy. So this is one of the babies here. So I had 13, all but sold with these 3.
And all
I kept
handheld.
Yeah, oh yeah, these are all hand raised. These are my babies here. Yes, they are my babies. Mm-hmm. And they're all eating a diet of blackfly larvae, crickets, dubia. They eat collards. They're pretty good eaters. He's one of my biggest babies. One of them. I had 3 that were huge. Thank you. But this is one of the babies here. And I would say he got, again, I was like, I don't know if those are joining. I had 13. One was born, he was the biggest baby. And in the incubator, he got nailed 3, in the incubator, y'all, nailed 3 babies' tails. This was one of them, the very end. And then I'll show you the other. And I named this guy, not this guy, the big one, Billy Butcher. I just sold him, actually. He's very sweet to everybody else, but he is, but anyway, I got another one at the house. He nailed his tail too. But this, and then this is one of my babies here. He. I'm sorry, it's a he. This is another one of the boys. And that would say they were hatched May 13th. See, it's getting ready for bedtime, huh? And again, that's what. So they eat pretty good. They're pretty good eaters. They eat their veggies. They eat their buggies. They're pretty good eaters. They get a little. Say we get held every single day, and they're hand fed. But yeah, that's the babies. And then the last one, he bit his own tail, and that's why nobody really wanted him because he bit his own tail. He's got a stub tail, y'all. There was a dubia. We were feeding them. There was 3 in a container. I was feeding them, and the dubia went to the end of his tail, and before I could stop him, he nipped down on his tail. And I said to my friend, I freaked out because I was like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this. So I messaged my friend from Cinderella Dragons. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? And I'm like, have you ever seen anything like this before? But yeah, so that actually could happen. Dubia.
This is hurt quality, Doug.
No, this is still a very beautiful. His color is so pretty. I kept one of the ones Billy Butcher got. I kept one of those, but yeah, he's still a beautiful dragon. And Elria is missing part of his tail, just like this. And trust me, they do just fine. It doesn't affect the quality, other than he bit his own tail because of the dubia. That wasn't very bright. No, it wasn't. So yeah, but otherwise, he's a beautiful dragon. And all these dragons tonight they're $100. I do a FedEx overnight shipping for them. It usually ranges around $50. Are his eyes black? No, he is not. He is not trans. The mother was a hypo citrus leatherback, 100% het for 0. So she was, his eyes are not, no, he's like, no, get that phone away from me. His eyes are not black. They're the little gold bands. So no. But, and he's in the middle of shedding also. Sorry. But, so yeah, no, none of them are, trans. So yeah, just, regular, these are hypo citrus leatherbacks, all 3 of them. And though I sold I had some that were not hypo, they were just citrus leatherbacks and some tigers, a couple of tigers like the dad. So, cause the mom is, as I said, she's, citrus, hypo citrus leatherback, het for 0. And the dad is just a yellow citrus, tiger standard scale. So, but the last 3 are hypo. As you can see, like the mom, they look a lot like the mom actually. You can probably see her pictures on my Facebook page, but if you're interested, just message me and I'd be glad to send you the pictures of the parents. They are on my Facebook page because I do have all my dragons on there. I keep going, get one. They're so sweet. I have not named them because I will get attached and keep them all, and then my husband will kill me. So I leave it to everybody to. I just call him baby, just baby. Because if I start naming them, I'm going to keep all of them. But yeah, if you message me, if they'll say get on Facebook and obscure and message me, I will be glad to send you a picture of the parents. I don't know how to do it on this right here, and I don't have another phone. If I had my child's phone, I could probably get pulled picture of, but it's on the phone. I'm literally filming on. So, but but if you go on my Facebook page, both the parents are on there, but I'd be glad to send you pictures. They're both very pretty dragons. So yeah, no problem on that. And you can always just message me if you're still interested. They're on Morph Market also. So And then they also have several, the 22, I think it is, siblings that'll be ready in August. I say siblings, they're from the same parents, but because the mom laid 3 times. But anyway, yeah, so this is one of the babies. But yeah, obscure, just message me and I'll be glad to send you pictures of the babies. But yeah, this one here is the biggest. He's the biggest of the babies. He was one of the big ones I have. I kept one of the lighter colored big ones, the leatherbacks, because I don't have a leatherback male except for Aria. But I love his colors. He's kind of dull right now because it's a little bit cooler in here since he's not. But yeah, he's pretty. They're all pretty. I love them. I love citrus bearded dragons, but they're all, as you could tell, they're very calm. They're handled very, very much so. But yeah, I'll be glad to send you the pictures of the parents and any other information you need for these guys. If you're still interested, just let me know. Just message me and I'll send all that information to you. But anyway, so, and they'll say, hopefully by in August, which I will be doing Repticon, but hopefully August I'll have 22 of these guys to show off.
Selling pretty quick, Doug. They're selling pretty quick.
Yeah, they are selling pretty quick. The 13 went, I had 13 originally. All of but 10 of them went fast. Within a week, they were all gone. But yeah, these are the last babies, and I kept one because I love the coloring, and the parents are gorgeous. It's a good representation of both the parents. So, but yeah, so that's these guys here. So yeah, say bye. All right, we're gonna put you back in the container with your food. But yeah, but as I said, I do have, and I will say I don't know what y'all are interested in. That's what I'm trying to get a feel. This is my first live stream, as y'all can tell how awkward it is. But as I said, I got different stuff. I have like the bearded dragon harnesses that I have, and I have different, and these are all for adult. I do make mediums for juvenile bearded dragons, also with the same styles. I just didn't bring everything with me. So yeah, this is a standard large, I guess you could say, but I have several styles of those, and those are going for $10. Shipping for these is probably about $6, $6 or $7, and it's not much. So, and then I have the Stanley Cup toppers, the bearded dragon ones, and I started this only because I couldn't find a bearded dragon one anywhere, even on Etsy, so I made them, and they hold on really good. I have one on my topper I've had for a couple of months, so, but it's a little
Jamie approved. Been tested.
Yeah, it's been tested, but it's a little bearded dragon Stanley Cup topper. So, but yeah, so I don't know what else y'all are interested in. I don't really have a whole lot because I was trying to figure this all out, but we can try with if y'all are interested, I'll try the cappuccinos maybe. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to. Let's see. Did I even list them? No, I didn't. No, I thought I did. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so I do have the 5-count cappuccinos, and these guys are pretty good size. Yep. So it'll be for a 5-count. I can do the 10-count also, so just to let y'all know. But yeah, that's for the cappuccinos, and that'll be for a 5-count. So there's that. And then I have also have king pandas. They're in here, all rolled in balls, of course.
Yeah,
But so there's that. And I'll say that I'm going to go over, because I'm only going to do this for a little bit longer. But if y'all are interested in anything that I have, I mean, feel free to message me As I said, this is my first live stream and it's really awkward. I really don't know what I'm doing. But so this is like, I don't know how organized it is, but anyway.
Good.
And I have these are enclosure paintings. I literally, because I decorate my bearded dragons enclosures. So I make these little paintings to decorate the enclosure. So I have like different stuff. Little ocean scene. So I literally paint these and these go into my bearded dragon enclosure. I actually had people kind of interested in decorating with little paintings. So, and you could actually buy frames for these things. So they're really cute, but just various little paintings. And these are $5 each. I think shipping for these aren't much either. So yeah. So just some cute little paintings that I did for enclosures. So I do those, and usually they do pretty good. A lot of people do like them because they like to decorate their enclosures. So they turn out really cute. And so yeah, and this will be, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and try something else. As I said, I don't know what y'all are interested in, so I have red pectrons. These are for a 10 count. And let's see, red pectrons are, let's see if you can see them. So that's the red pectrons right there. And that's for a 10 count. All right, 8 more seconds. Hear the babies running around. All right, well, that's cool. Oh, so we can try running the next one. Let's see. So 10 more minutes all around, head out, but I would say message me for whatever you were interested in. And I would say, I got different harnesses. This is little cherries. So I can make medium and large. For medium fits juvenile bearded dragons, usually like 4 to 6 months. These fit adults. So I can get Ari. If y'all need to see how it goes on, I can get Ari again and show you it. And I can change the cording to color that y'all need. But these are the harnesses that I have. I have a lot more. I can actually do any design.
Brand names.
Yeah, I can do pretty much anything. So this is just what I already had ready. So that's that on that. All right. All right. All right. So yeah, this is for also a 10 count of these guys, and they're pretty big. I would say they're pretty good size, as you can see. So that's for a 10 count of these guys. So just, I'll say in 9 more seconds. And they'll say, if y'all don't, it'll say, it has on there, what it is overnight shipping. And that's the reason why it has the shipping for that, because I do overnight. Because this heat is just, I live in South Carolina, y'all, and this heat is like, I'm like, whew, right now. And y'all can see I am sweating. It is hot, even with air conditioner. It's just the humidity is terrible out here. I don't know who lives in the South, but if you know, you know. So yeah, it's pretty rough. So yeah, I try to do overnight shipping. If you're close by, I can do like, meet up, or if you're near, I don't mind at all, meeting for shipping if you want. But I try to do overnight, especially in the summer, because it's terrible. I don't know about up north, but I know here it's hot. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna try the orange clowns that I have. Now, so anybody interested in the bearded dragons, that I have the 3, and I will have more available, just message me. And I'll be glad to send you pictures of the parents or discuss anything. Of course, you'll Davis. Discuss anything that you need as far as like to find out about them. All right, that's the orange clowns, as you can see. Okay, 4 more seconds, and we'll go on to the next one. I'm gonna run a little cycle through everything, and then I'll probably end the stream. But as I said, just make sure you message me, and I'll be glad to send you whatever information you need for anything that you saw tonight. And anybody that has any suggestions for my next live stream about what you would like to see or what you're interested in, feel free to let me know, because as I said, this is my first live stream, so I'm not really sure what y'all want to see. So yeah, and I would say hopefully the first week of August, I'm going to have 22 babies available and I'm waiting for my Rankin's dragons to lay eggs. She's very pregnant. So I also breed Rankin's dragons. They're the pygmy or the mini bearded dragons. But yeah, she should be laying any day now. We're kind of counting down the days because she is very pregnant. So I also have Rankins that will be available soon, and probably by November, maybe, give or take. But so yeah, be checking with that too. And so yeah, we'll go on to the next one. Glaciers. It's just the humidity. Welcome to South Carolina. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so yeah, I got about 8 more minutes, and so I'll kind of run through some of the options real quick. We got 21 seconds on this option for glaciers. And I'll say these boys here. So these guys here, be 10 kisses for a 10 count. All right, I got, and that auction is over. I do have chocolate zebras. What next? No, but I have chocolate zebras also. If you can see them or not, but I do have these guys too. So, but I actually have like 20 of the different varieties of isopods. I just brought some tonight. I literally just got off work and kind of got this stuff together just to try to learn how to do a live stream and get in front of the camera, because the camera makes me so nervous. I've been like in front of the camera, but it's mostly for video games because I'm a gamer. So I have a YouTube channel, so I game, and I don't mind. I'm kind of in front of the camera, but not. So it's really awkward to be here on the camera. But so yeah, it just is what it is. But I'm learning how to do this and trying to get comfortable. All right, so I have the orange Porcello Lavis. Next, this is also for 10 count. And it's one of these pearls. It's one of these, y'all. There it is. Sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. So there's a bunch of these guys here. And I have some bigger ones. This is just what I grabbed real quick, but that's the Porcello Lavis. All right, 7 seconds on that. Okay. So we'll go to the next one. Y'all, I am melting. Orange Vigor, it's fine. I mean, it's just humidity. There's nothing about it. Yeah. And look at the Orange Vigor right here. So, and these guys are they get really big too. Okay. And I would say as soon as this live stream ends in about 4 more minutes, I'll say you can message me and I'll try to send those pictures to whoever was interested in the bearded dragons or any of the other stuff I saw tonight. So we have 4 more minutes, and hopefully I'll get everything sent to you tonight. All right. I love these guys. They're all balled up right now. The armadillium granulatums, but yeah, they're all little balls. Well, there's one running around. He's just balled up. Come here. No, you're not. Oh. There one. Oop. He just jumped off my hand. Okay, come here. No, I'm chasing him. He's running away. No. Up here. Okay. There he is. He was running away. No, it's not run away again. All right. So that's that. All right. We'll do the cappuccino again. And the cappuccino, this is 4 or 5 count. I do also do a 10 count. Open up. Yeah. That's the cappuccino. And I have a Yeti. I have Yetis that keep escaping out of my other enclosures. I think he was in that one. I don't know. He was visiting. So that's the cappuccino. And they're really pretty. I just started having them breed again, start making babies. All right, the red pechon. That's the red pechon. All right, 27 seconds on that. All right, so we have a couple more minutes, and I'll go ahead and show everybody the bearded dragons one more time before I shut off the live stream. I know they'll set up a good place. All right. So again, here's the bearded dragons. They're all male, all leatherback. These 3 are leatherback. The other ones that I got sold, there was 5 that was not, but leatherback. And this one's hypo, like his mother, citrus. And they'll be 50% het for 0, around 50. Some people say 66%. I don't, but yeah. But anyway, so this is one, and his tail's still in shed, so it should be shedding soon. This one was nipped by the famous baby bearded dragon that I had, Billy Butcher. Yes, his name was Billy Butcher because he beat up all his siblings and he had to put in a container at birth, literally hatched out of the egg. I had to put him in his own container because he was beating all the other ones up. So, but I sold that one. This one here got his tail nipped by Billy Butcher. So, and the person that got Billy Butcher actually kept the name because she loved it. And I'm like, yeah, don't put him around other bearded dragons because he is not friendly. But yeah, this is baby 1. See, this is baby 1. Right there. Color. And this one here is Nubby Tail. This one bit its own tail because thought the dubia looked delicious on its tail and decided to take a nip. It had me completely freaking out. The tail is completely 100% healed, so it's fine. Beautiful coloring on this bearded dragon. Beautiful coloring. So, and also a hypo. You've seen clear nails. So here's the face.
They all got same color eyes?
Yeah, they're not trans, so they all have the gold eyes, the gold color, whatever. You won't turn towards the camera to save me here. Casey. You can't see it. It's not black eyes. They're not black. They're tiny, but they're not black. You can see it. I tried. All right, and then the last one, and then we're going to shut the live stream off. Come here, beautiful. This boy here has some pretty colors. I love how orange he is, and it's only every shed he gets brighter, so he's going to be.
That's going to be sold.
Yeah, this one here is beautiful. So
I'm going to snatch that one up quick.
Yeah, he's gorgeous, but yeah, he's got an intact tail because he did not get hit by Billy Butcher. Yeah, but he's definitely a boy. They're all three are boys. All three leatherback.
And you have a girl?
No, I had two girls and they all sold.
I have all boys now.
I have all boys, three boys. Now the one coming up in August, I do have boys and girls, a good mix of both. And they're from the same parents, so they're a mix of different citrus. But yeah. Do I have any red ones? Not yet. Not yet. I do have red monsters, and I do have a red line that I'm hopefully will be producing soon. Hopefully soon. And then I have Weirdos, so hopefully soon. And then I have Rankins, which should be any day now. She'll be laying. So I have those right now in the works. Right now, all I have right now is Khaleesi, which is her mother, is the only female I have right now. Older
very
enough.
Sweet lizard.
Oh yeah, Khaleesi's an angel. But yeah, these babies their mother has got a wonderful personality. Their dad does too, but Khaleesi, I fell in love with her. She's such a little queen. But her mother, Khaleesi, she actually looks like her dad he looks like his dad because his dad has more yellows and oranges in him. But
that's why they sold so fast, is because they're very sweet natured.
Well, they're handled daily, so I was like, well, you can tell that I handle these babies daily. Yeah, they're hand fed, handled daily, loved on. Yep, I know my nails. They look so delicious. But they are good babies. So, and I'll say even the ones with missing tails, it does not affect them otherwise. It's just a cosmetic thing. It doesn't affect them otherwise. But these are the three babies that I have available right now. I had 13 from the first. It was her first clutch. 13 hatched. I had two. She laid 15 eggs. I think like two were duds, and so there was 13 that hatched, and I sold 10 immediately. So I have 3 left. These are the 3 that are left. So anyway, so I'm going to end the live stream. As I said, anybody interested in anything that I showed tonight, feel free to message me, and I'll be glad to help you out with any questions or give you any information or any pictures that you need. I'll be glad to do that. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Morph Market, Kimmy Cat Exotics. So yeah, definitely check, my Morph Market page out. You can find me actually on eBay, even. But all those social medias I'm on. So yeah, definitely check me out. I have a Facebook page that I post every stories about my bearded dragons.
TikTok.
And I have a TikTok also under Kimmy Cat. But so you can find it's Kimmy Cat and Aria is the Facebook page, and my Instagram and TikTok and Facebook is all Kimmy Cat or Kimmy Cat Exotics.
When's your next live stream?
I'm not sure when my next live stream is. Hopefully soon. I know it would probably be in August because I want the other babies to be ready. So hopefully maybe in the next few weeks I'll have the babies ready and start putting those to auction. They're turning out, as I say, just as pretty as these guys are. So definitely, hopefully I'll have that live stream up, and I'm going to try to do maybe the next couple of weeks another live stream with Isopods if anybody's interested. And so anyway, that's pretty much everything. He's ready to go run now. All right, I'll put you back in the enclosure. So I appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Obscure, everybody else that was here. Thank you for stopping in. If you have any suggestions, anything that you want to see or anything that you're interested in, feel free to message me. And hopefully I'll see y'all in the next live stream. I hope everybody has a good night. Night, y'all. Thank you. Good night.